Hello everyone, welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market. Bright and early Monday morning. I do have some things I want to bring to your attention today, like always. So let's just go and begin and, like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Just getting myself a little bit of a plug real quick. I did hit 100 members on YouTube, which is really, really a wonderful thing. So thank you to my 100 plus YouTube members. Your appreciation, my appreciation for you knows no bounds. And I am planning a little bit of a special something for my YouTube members later this week. So if you guys want to be involved in that special something, it is not too late. You will just got to be a YouTube member and you'll get access to whatever that is. Plus whatever other YouTube member benefits there are out there, which there are a lot of. So keep that in mind. That's all. A little plug. A little plug there. Okay, so the on-demand market, as per tradition, not too much is changing. Still 30 bucks on BT10 on the X. That's fine, whatever. Did you guys notice, though, that Merciful Mode is popping up more and more as a meta counter right now? And the alt art from BT9 is more expensive than the top 4 from the Store Championship, which is really interesting because usually people perceive these ones as the max rarity of the card. Not in all cases, but in most cases, I'd say. But Merciful Mode's one of those cards to eclipse that. It's kind of interesting. Good card. Merciful Mode. Love to see it. Alright. Tentomon. 11 listings left. They are going back up in price. We are getting a little closer and closer to BT16. This is going to be a very expensive super very soon. I can feel it, unless people just dump a whole bunch on the market. Don't forget, people are kind of hesitant to open up BT15 boxes for singles. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Zubamon here, down to $11. Hopefully you sold them during their highs. But if you would like to buy them in their lows, I would recommend doing that. Not too much is happening with Ride and Loremon stuff right now. However, EX6, I believe, is June. And June is going to appear a lot quicker than you think it's going to appear. And all of a sudden, this card just might get the hype bubble back up. It might hit 20 bucks or something. Definitely something worth considering, I'd say. Maybe you make some quick money off it down the road. It's up to you if you want to take that risk or not. Next up, we have Metal Garurumon Ace going for $999.99. What happened is one of them actually sold, and now that's all after all these ones. Now, definitely don't spend this money on this card. There's absolutely no point. Wait for more and more people to list this before you try to buy. But if you can try to sell it, if you want to try to sell them, milk someone, power to you. Make some money if you can. Speaking of lottery cards, Seriousmon is down a lot, down to 50 bucks. It was in the 60s, now it's in the 50s. And, this card might go up again in the future the next time we get Gammon support. It's very, very possible that that happens. So maybe you want to make sure you have a copy of it, or copies of it. I don't know. That's up to you. Do you believe in the Gammon hype enough to cause this card to go up? We've seen hype cause, lottery cards to explode. We've seen that before. And it just depends on the support, right? We don't know what Gammon support Bandai is going to throw at us next. So it might be something worth considering. I'm not going to pull trigger on this unless it hits like 40 bucks or even lower. But maybe this is in your risk tolerance. And maybe that's something you want to do. Up to you. Impmon, the gold championship set $55. Look, these security rookies are not worth the price at all. But people are buying them. People are eating them up. And maybe it has some synergies, some of these cards, and other archetypes and strategies in the future. That's all fine. Would I spend 55 bucks on one? I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's just me, though. That's just me. Don't get fooled by, the sudden wave in sales. Don't do that. But maybe they get lower one day. Maybe they don't. They probably don't get too much lower from this, if at all, because it was hard to get these cards. But that's up to you. Andromon Ace is kind of tapering off the hype a little bit, just for a few listings, and it's back up to 50 bucks. Maybe you can use this to your advantage and get an Andromon Ace for cheap alternate art, if that's what you want to do. Event Pack 6 cards. Please don't touch them. Just pretend they don't exist. Please. Please don't do this to yourself. Flamemon Ultra Cup, 40 bucks still. It's up there. I'd sell it while you can. It's a very good price to sell it for that. Don't forget there are more Ultimate Cups coming, and then there'll be more of these flying around. On that note, I hope you sold your Guilmons while they were in their 40s. No one TCG player did. It was a little hard. to sell these. I'll admit, definitely couldn't get 40 bucks for them, but they were in the 30s. I could get rid of them for, which is good. And you know, now they're cheap again. So now that the hype is cooling off, you might be able to, you know, buy these for cheaper later on if you just let the hype cool off, do its thing. Android One X Body is down in price. It was consistently over 30 bucks, but no one was really buying. Now we have listings in the 25s, which is cool. You'll love to see that. I'm probably going to grab my playset now. I've been procrastinating on this card because I didn't want to buy it over 30, but I need 4 copies for my Max Verde Yellow Vaccine collection. So I'm probably going to buy my 4 now-ish, before anything else might happen. Who knows, maybe they even go down further in price, but hopefully you sold them either in the 30s. Now we have Cool Boy at $11. This is the top 4 championship stamp one. Again, this is one of those weird cards like the Merciful mode, where if you search Cool Boy and you see what comes up here, right? The Mag 4 is actually more expensive than it. Even though I like the gold rare art more than this plain old Cool Boy, but you know, I understand that my opinion might be a minority for that, and that's okay. But anyway, this is technically the harder one to find, I think. The gold top 4. Maybe get a playset while you can. You know, whatever you want to do. Blue card, Mag 4. This card came up because someone on stream used it against me earlier. And, you know, made me think. You know, this card is pretty generic. It gives you generic tutor ability. You either evolve something or you add something. You know, maybe there's a strategy down the road that abuses this, and then this becomes 20 bucks. You never know. Event Pack 4 cards will be harder to find as time goes on, and it is unlikely that a card like this gets reprinted again after that. So maybe it's the time. Maybe it's the time to do something like this. I don't know. Do you? Gobumon. I'm just bringing this one up because you never know when Melga is going to get another support line. It's going to pop off, and before you know it, we have Melga dominating the format again. Maybe grabbing some of these super rares for $6 would be good because it is a very good card. It's a very good card. So maybe you grab them on cheap. Even alternate arts for this card, maybe you grab those while they're cheap as well. We have a little bit of time today, so I want to cover some sealed market stuff because I don't do that often enough, and I figured, you know, why the heck not do it right now? $64 for a BT15 booster box. Is that worth it? Well, this is a box where you either high roll or you low roll. There's really no in between. You have some alternates in this set that are over 20 bucks. And then you have some alternates in this set that are, you know, 10 to 20 bucks. Another handful or so. And then you have your really bad alt-arts like your Miasmon Ace, your Pokemon, your Wergramon Ace, your Kari. That would be really, really sad. What about your secret rares? Well, you could pull Pokemon and just want to toast or bathtub yourself. Or you can Metal Garurumon, or you could Quantumon. In terms of super rare value, you could high roll. You could get Angelomon Ace. You could get Tentomon, which will be up there really soon. You could get Godomon or Gabumon. Those are things that you could do. But you could also pull all the aces that are not Angelomon Ace, and you could hate yourself. This is a way too risky box for me. I would not support buying it at 60 bucks. I wouldn't. There's no box toppers to sweeten the pot in this one. You know, it's not for me. It really isn't. What about Animal Coliseum? What about EX5 at $63, $64 a pop? Well, look at what's going on. First of all, you have 3 alt-art hits and maybe a secret. You could get lucky with Fanglong. You could lowball with Grace or get none of them. Your alt-arts, your money ones are Leviamon and X-Activated Protoform and Fanglong. The rest are kind of mid. But even if you get a few... There's a few bad alt-arts you could get, like Anubismon and Mitamamon. You could definitely pull like 15 bucks in alternate arts. Your supers might save you, though, because Leviamon is 10 bucks. Diamond is 6. Heavy Leo is still 6. Protoform is 12. That's not too bad. And then, of course, you have the box toppers. You have a chance to get Raremon, or Kuwagamon, or whatever else. And then you have a chance to get another box topper as well. You know, that maybe will help you out. I still think 64 bucks is a good buy for this product. Then we have Blast Ace at $84. It's been going up because people have been buying these boxes. And I still think I still think it's okay. Even though trainings are dropping in price right now, they will inevitably go back up, which is cool. You can sell the high ones now, like the green one, the purple one, but they'll inevitably go back up. And you have good alternatives in this set, such as Patamon, such as Satsuki, Lugamon, Fenrir Lugamon, EG. You know, those are all good alternate arts to get, which help your things. Your super rares are kind of decent in this set, kind of decent. I mean, you got Patamon, you got Lugamon, you got Magna Ace. It's okay. Now, if you pull a secret rare, you're kind of rip you because you got Andromon as one and you got Wargreymon as the other, which is really, really unfortunate. Nothing you can do about that. But you might pull a good box topper pack like a Diboromon Ace or something. So, you know, I still think this set is good even for this price. I think it's quite okay. And finally, I want to revisit RB1. As you can see now, booster box prices are up to $40. Well, it's still the same. It's a Monzemon lottery. You could get really lucky and pull Monzemon and actually probably do fine in your bucks. Or you can cry. Like, literally, those are your options. Because it's everything else kind of right now is pretty mid. I mean, sure, you might pull an Altart Amphimon. You might pull an Altart Arcturusmon. And that could help your value, sure. But it is really, really risky. What? $6.99? What? No. Okay, that was fake. Okay, anyway. Yeah. You know, if you feel like playing the Monzemon lottery, go for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother with this set at all. That's just me. I I think that RB1's time is done. Maybe down the road, some of the cards that are better will go up when no one opens the set, but that's a long time away, I think. All right, that'll do it for today, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.